This is adult CPR. We'll learn the steps of adult CPR. And you want to remember that when you talk about adult CPR, this is a person who is obviously an adult or they're showing signs of puberty. Okay, for a guy, it's facial hair, chest hair. For a lady, it's going to be signs of breast development. If you're not sure, treat him as an adult. So, the steps. When you come upon a person, let me set this down, make it natural. When you come upon a person, first thing you want to do, check the scene, make sure the scene's safe. Look up, down, all around. Look for any signs of damage or any signs of danger. If it's dangerous or is a hazard to yourself, don't enter, just call 911 and have them respond. If there's no obvious signs of danger, you come to the person, hey, you okay? When you do that, you're looking for any kinds of sign of response. Any kind of movement, groaning, eyes twinkling, twitching. If any of that stuff is going on, then they're probably responsive, okay? But if they still look like they have a problem, call 911, get the AED, come right back. If you tap them like this, and they're just laying there, maybe they're asleep, and they wake up and they start responding, hey, what you doing? Talk to them. But if they're not responsive and they're not moving, call 911, get the AED, come right back, okay? Then next thing you want to do, once you've done that, you want to get down, so look at their chest for about 5 to 10 seconds. You're watching for any kind of chest to rise. If they're just gurgling, like taking just short breaths and not really taking normal breaths, then you would start CPR. If there's no signs of breathing and they're not responding any kind of way, you start CPR, and that's going to be hands into the chest, push hard and fast down 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And you got 10 seconds to do the breaths. And go right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you keep going till you get to 30 and 2. Now if you breathe like that and the chest rises, that's fine. But if you do that and the chest doesn't rise, you're going back to CPR. If you take the breath on the first time and the chest doesn't rise, lift the head back, set it down, lift it back, take another breath. Well, you should already have it back anyway when you first do it. If they don't breathe, blow them one more time. If they still didn't go in, go on back to CPR.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is, as you're pressing on the lungs, on the chest, the lungs are getting compressed, some compression as well. So a little oxygen exchange is taking place. All right. So you go through, check the scene for safety. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you put gloves on. That's one thing you want to make sure you do. Only put gloves on if you got them. Sometimes you may not have them, but if you got gloves, put gloves on. Then tap the shower. Ask if they're okay. If they're not responding, call 911, get the AED, come right back, and then CPR. Okay? And that's the cycle. So what I need to do now is watch you do it, and you gotta do 3 cycles.
Okay.
30 to 2, push hard and fast, don't lean on the chest, 2 breaths in about 10 seconds, and let me get my cell phone, cause I gotta time it.
You want us to do one at a time, so we're.
No, you can do them both at the same time, that way I can
Okay.
watch both. Get right here in the middle. So,
Okay.
the stopwatch on. Let's see, what the clock at? Well, what I do is, time your times on and off. Because between the compression to the breath, back to compression is really no more than 10 seconds.
And more 10.
And then for the compressions, 15 to 18 seconds. So what you wanna do is count, count aloud so you can keep that pace.
Yep.
Okay? All right, so, go ahead and get in position. Go ahead,
All right.
you guys there.
Hello. You all right? Hello. The response.
Okay, first of all, don't forget, check the scene for safety,
Yep. Check the scene for safety.
put your gloves on.
Gloves on.
Then,
You all right? Everybody safe? The response.
okay,
Please go get, call 911 and go get an AD, please.
tell them to come back, cause those AEDs cost.
Come back.
Yeah, AEDs cost, like some on eBay.
Come on.
Tell them to come back with that
All right.
AED, right?
Yep. No response, all right. No response. Give CPR.
Hands sit on the chest. A little more. Get your palm, your palm right there.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. When you give the breath a little lighter, just real quick. Quick blow. Or just do a quick blow, like a puff. There you go. Yeah, do 2 of them.
Good.
Yeah, make sure you give a real short breath, like a puff.
30. That's 3.
All right. Now, one thing you want to do is when you give the breath, make sure you lift off, let the air come out.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Now, when you gotta do the breath again. When you did the first breath,
Yeah.
you try to blow again, but you didn't tilt the head back. Make sure you put the head down, tilt it back,
Oh, like
and then blow.
go back here.
Yeah. The first one didn't go through.
Quick breath.
Okay. Okay, make them quick. You wanna go, like real quick. You don't want it, no more than a second.
like
per
this?
breath. Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay. That's what I was doing wrong too. Yeah,
A
quicker.
little slower. Okay, you're not getting a good seal, that's why it's not rising.
All right.
Yeah. Cause if you're not getting a good seal, you're gonna feel it on your face.
Right.
You're gonna feel it, you're gonna hear it, you shouldn't hear the breath. When you're blowing, it should be all going to the lungs. You hear it, you don't got a good seal. If you don't have the nose squeeze, which you can't squeeze on these mannequins, on this one, you can actually squeeze the nose. It doesn't close up, and you can squeeze it. But on the nose, if you don't squeeze it, you'll feel air hitting your face. That's the other indication, okay? You wanna practice again, cause when we do the test, we're gonna do the test just like that, except, after the third cycle, the person with the AED is gonna bring the AED, and then they're gonna do their piece, okay? All right?
Again? I'm gonna do it again now? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like my surrounding area. Check for safety.
Put your gloves on.
Gloves on.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Response.
Call
Administer
911.
CPR.
Mm-hmm, you can go ahead. You already check the breathing,
Yep.
right?
Check for breathing.
Okay, when you
Wait,
check
I
the
guess
breathing,
it
5 to 10
Should
seconds.
do this, right?
Yeah, just look at your
Chest
chest,
not
looking for
rising.
rising.
Okay. CPR.
good time too. Both got it under 10 seconds. Okay. I think it's slipping away from you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You did? I think I did 3.
Yeah,
I'll do another one.
you did.
Just in case.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Now, one thing you want to do is when you get up to get a breath, lift up a little bit, let the air come out.
I don't notice now if I can hear it going, now I know I'm
Yeah.
not getting good.
Yeah, always gonna lift up, because one thing, we don't know why they're down. It may be because of chemical somebody took it in. You don't want to get that stuff breathing back on you. So when you breathe, that air's gonna come back out. So you don't want to hit your face, okay?
If you're supposed to do this if they're unconscious,
Yeah,
and maybe they've choked on food and they've got food in their throat.
well, if they've choked and they got food down there and you blow, you're gonna get that resistance. And you hit the head down and you lift it back up, you're gonna, see some resistance every time, and air's never gonna go through. Also, when you're looking around checking for scene safety, you might see food around. That's gonna be an indicator. That's really what you're looking for. And what can cause them to be in this condition in the first place? Whether it's an incident, whether they breathe something. Now, the chemical company, it could be anything. If there's food in a processing area, there's other problems going on, right?
But probably the biggest percentage of the time, 80-90% is it's a heart attack. More than
Yeah,
likely.
sudden cardiac arrest or heart
Cardiac
attack.
arrest.
Heat, you can lose consciousness of heat stroke or heat stroke. And then that part of that scene safety is the environment. Is this, are they hot and dry? Are their skin so bad that burnt up from just from heat? It may be because of that, and that can cause shock. It can cause heart attack.